All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Counselor's Office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. We're about to do another Grandmaster. That's right. We are going to do Battleground, our Heist Battleground Mars. And I'm not going to show off the build. I'll do it at like the end because this is not like a buildcraft video. But I do want to point out, yes, I am running swords with strongholds again. And this time I do have Flash Counter with redirection to showcase redirection stacks. I'm also, and before I make my actual like build with the swords, I'm trying to collect as many swords with Flash Counter. I'm like, they're like the Infinity Stones, except it's just swords with Flash Counter. But it's funny, I made a video for Hypernet Current saying, you know, this build makes Hypernet Current or Hyper Current Net a joke. Well, this is it's happening again. It's like a meme. I feel like every GM I do now is just gonna be me memeing on it. But I am gonna I am gonna try to be more aggressive. By the way, several things. The build has evolved, just so you all know. Not only does getting a kill with this proc like redirection, as you can see, it's procking it. And I'm letting it like essentially take care of my like keep things going. It procs knockout. Just so y'all know that the Flash Counter, when it gets a kill, will proc knockouts, which is funny. But we are playing. I'm using stasis for damage. I'm also running. Shout out to in the comments whoever said use emergency reinforcement. Shout out to you. I'm just going to do this for my teammates. I'm going to build aggro. By the way, we've done this before. This time we're playing where I'm just going to continue to bring aggro so my teammates can just kill everything. I'm trying to get aggro to bring him. Yes, as you can see, we're just pretty much we're doing the Lord's work right now. Nothing. We're trying to keep everything out. We're blinding everything. We're trying. I hope that I don't know what Zealous does. I think it's a new modifier. I've not seen what it does, but we're about to like tank all this stuff for our teammates. Oh, what's that? What's that? We got champions, dude. I'm just gonna sit here and take it on Grandmaster. Not only that, but I'm literally keep letting it, you know, letting my teammate kill it. Oh, Hypernova? Oh, that's a joke. What's Hypernova? What's that? Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and just tank all this while capping for my teammates. They don't have to risk their lives. They can sit in the back and kill trash ads for me. I will sit here and just tank it. Yep, no threat at all. This is kind of one of those Grandmasters where this build really shines because if you want to play safe, you can do that. Absolutely, you can do that. And as you can see, I am getting kills. By the way, if you notice, redirection was being procced on the champion. I was doing chip damage to it. And all I did was block. I was increasing my damage from Flash Counter. And all I'm doing is just ad controlling. Allowing my team to push up now that a lot of the ads are kind of cleared. And yes, you can go ahead and use, you know, kill some of the trash ads as well. So you don't have to play 100% defensively. You can actually use the sword, which is something I didn't do in the last, you know. I do want them to kill this. There it is. So we completed that. We do want to absolutely back up our team. I'm going to try to come up here and res my team. I'm going to block so they don't die. I'm going to take the heat off them. Again, this absolutely does help. Okay, I'm going to try to be a team player. Like I said, that's the goal, is to try to be as much of a team player as possible. Now that... Oh, that was nice. We'll go ultimate power. I don't know which one my team wants to go to. I think he wants to deal with this guy, which is fine. I'm gonna push up anyways, and I'm gonna activate Hypernet or Hypernova. I'm just gonna sit here and tank it. Yeah. Man, that's supposed to be a challenge. Lol. Lol. That's a challenge. Bungie, come on now. Even with me like dropping my guard unintentionally, and when blocking, it allows me to kind of clear out the ads. So I'm just gonna do this. I don't have to build. We already have we're super. We can activate as well. I am gonna do something kind of interesting. I'm gonna use my super so we can help my teammates be able to. All right, we did the finisher. We're gonna try to get our health back. I'm gonna come over here to try to play defensive for my team. Hopefully they don't die. Even if they do, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just gonna tank it. So he did die over there. I don't know where the other teammate's at, but we're pretty much gonna back up and we're gonna go for the res. Again, I'm able to pretty much tank and play this game by myself. I am going to try to bait out some of the challenge. Okay, we got double champions. It would not be good of me to try to res because my teammate will just instantly die. My other teammate should be stunning them or trying to stun them. Okay. Yeah, like they should be stunning here. Or going for the res. Like he's actually not doing anything to help. Actually not doing anything to help. I don't know what they're doing now. Okay. They I don't know what they were doing. The champions were like, nah, I'm good, man. Thanks. I'm gonna die. No! I didn't see the shredder that was in between the bodies. Just go for the res, man. What is he doing? Oh my God. No wonder. Go for the res. What is he doing? This guy is a bot. Is he using cheats to play? Bro, this, if you want to know when this build is good, it's for play. It's times like this. What are you doing? He's going to die trying to get ammo. That's a no for me. I don't know why the new team I have decided, hey, we're going to go on the farther side rather than the easier side. But here we go. I'm bringing the fun to you, boys. Don't worry. I will sit there and protect you as much as I can, at least. I will stop the recording after this one. This team is much better and more kitted. I wasn't kidding when I said that this build is good for like really bad LG, because my God, it really is. But it looks like this team is more capable, so it makes me happy. But I'm not making the mistake of laying my guard down for like any reason at all. Like, I'm gonna let my team tank. Like, I'm gonna tank while my team kills, because the moment you drop your guard is when crap hits the pan, and you don't want it hitting the pan. I don't know why. Why would you? Why? I guess that he was just trying desperately to. I'm gonna bring him back. There we go. And that's why I like this prismatic build, is because I was able to do what I just did. And I'm going to go ahead and get the overshield for making sure we kill some trash ads. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pop super to get rid of this asshole. Again, I'm trying to be more aggressive and more supportive than just holding. Haha, I've got my sword blocking the entire time. This time I'm actually trying to do something. I'm just going to keep the attention so my teammates can just go ham. Yeah. So like I said, This is a real tank where you're playing more supportive. I also can just do this casually to help my team out. Yep, there it is. I'm getting frost armor because of it, which is pretty juice. You can be absolutely more aggressive. I said I was going to stop recording, but we're just plowing through this with this group that I'm going to show you what a good group can do versus a bad group. And I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to kind of try to tank. You can use the sword, absolutely. I'm not saying just sit there, do shit all. But when you have a good team, this build becomes extra. Uh-oh. I'm not, okay. I was blocking just in case I was not going to risk accidentally dying. All right, this corner right here is usually where people struggle. I don't feel like this team, which is very capable, will struggle, but I'm going to go right down the middle and gather as much attention as possible. Like, I'm going to help be a tank. I'm going to grab attention. I'm going to go over and get this started because a lot of people, like, teams that aren't the strongest do tend to wipe in this specific spot. Again, I'm just going to try to I'm trying to be the tank. The whole objective is to keep trash at bay so my team can deal with it. Because it's not about killing things fast. It's about actually just capturing the point. So this does exactly what I need it to do. I'm blinding enemies. I'm tanking all the main shots. Again, for this kind of Grandmaster, this build really shines. Like, I'm tanking all of the shots, mostly for my team. Ooh, again, you do have to be careful to your backside. That's the big negative. AoE and your backside. Then trying to get for the revive and not... The fire is scary. We do have armor charges, so we have emergency if things get too crazy. Try to kill that prick and get him out of here. We have frost armor. We have resistance. We have healing. Like, we've got everything cooking right now. And just like that, all this stuff should despawn. Yep, there it is. Yeah, so absolutely the frost armor juice on top of the resistance and healing. Like I said, with a good team, this build really does help. You don't need fully maxed out DPS. This part is going to be very interesting. Again, I'm going to try to bait the slam for my team. I'm just literally bodies like stopping him. Okay, we're just going to... That's unfortunate. I am going to go ahead and use my ability to try to help. Again, you don't need the sword up the entire time. I'm trying to play a little bit more objective, using my weapons. There we go. Oh! Dude, he almost skated me into the freaking wall. And, well, he did, but he almost killed me is what I meant. Okay, like I said, I'm going to try to play defensive here, try to stall time. Stall champions. I'm going to try to bait as much attention as possible, let my team kind of take care of things. They've got turrets. I've got tanks. I'm going to go ahead and finish him because he's got the zealous thing. I don't know what that is. By the way, we survived a curse thrall to the face. I'm going to go ahead and finish you. Okay, he's going to die. I'm going to try to suspend some stuff to help out. Yep, getting aggressive with the sword. Like I said, you can also get aggressive with this. Remember, use your strand. Or your strand, use your prismatic abilities. Just use everything you can at your disposal. I can also pop super, which I'm going to go ahead. So why not? And we're playing a lot more aggressive. You can use all the tools in your kit. If they get started, we're good. Like I said, you can play very defensive, kind of bait everything. Okay, we've got some big boys. I don't know where he's going. The champion's just going the long ass way. Hello? Can I help you? Ooh, aha! Yeah, frost armor and healing, baby. Let's go. I think he's got the champions. I'm keeping all the trash as much as possible. You can kind of help kill some stuff. Ooh, I'm glad I put up my shield at the right time because of the fact that there's an exploder, dude. Yeah, baby. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah, just tank it, baby. Who needs challenges when you just tank everything? I'm gonna keep the ogre off my team. Again, just keeping him off my team, just body blocking him. Beautiful bacon footage. We love this. Oh my god, we eat this for breakfast. Oh, Hypernova. I'm just gonna sit here and tank it. Okay, that's okay. We survived. Boom. Oh, by the way, we're just passively getting our stuff built up. There we go. Easy. Easy. That's probably the easiest I've ever had to deal. Usually people will hide up top and deal with it, but I didn't have to. Or we didn't have to. We had a pretty well-oiled team. Again, you can be more aggressive as a tank. Well. That's the first time I've done that in years. Oh, because I'm not used to being a Titan. That's why. Oh, no. I'm so used to being a hunter or a warlock. I'm ashamed of myself. No, I have to be careful because you have to hide for this. 100%. There's no, like, being too ballsy. I can't believe I died to lasers. That's insane. Yeah, there's no sword that can help you survive that, I'm afraid. Sword doesn't fix stupid. Uh-oh, that's not good. I need some heals. Nah. Okay. Woo. Hey, I want to do the cheese. I don't think that's going to happen, though, so I'm going to play it safe. I don't have the correct Titan jump. That's the annoying part about this is I don't have the correct jump. If I had the correct jump, we'd be cooking, but I don't. I mean, it's really not that hard to take the time to go up to the side, but I like doing the quick, cheesy go to the side strat. Minimal effort. I'm trying to be show-offy and speed-runny. You don't have to do that. I'm just going to do that. Again, you can be aggressive. Be aggressive. Thank you for the healing, asshole. Whew. That's it. You can be a defensive. I'm going to let them go do their thing. Your boy's going to play tank. Like, I can literally stop everything from coming in here for my team. Oh, almost died because I almost failed my job. I can literally had one job and I almost failed it. Like, literally almost failed my job. You shall not pass. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. And by the way, we are activating all the threadlings and with the artifacts. Like, we're activating all that just by blocking. Beautiful bacon footage. Yes, I am absolutely going to see if I can survive the boss slamming his axe on me. That's the true quality of test here. There we go. I did my job as a defender. As a wall. Man, that's fun. All right, let's do this, baby. This is the true test. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the true test. Can I survive a slam, an axe slam from this guy? I'm absolutely going to try to bait him for my team. Yes, I'm just going to sit here. He can't do anything, which is funny. We're just stun locking him, which is funny. Oh, baby, you can't do anything to me. It's procking off. Ooh. Yeah. You can totally survive the slam. Holy crap. Okay, to double it would not work, though. Just note that you can't double. Like, you have to back up. But I can absolutely bait the boss so my team can not have to worry about dying. Oh, my God. And I'm applying unraveling rounds on his ass. Bro. You're just being turned into a bitch. No way. Oh, team. Okay, yep. I love how I'm just making him. He's such a bitch. I love this build. You gotta play a little smarter, but I love this build because I'm essentially just be able to ignore everything. Here, have a dodge. Dude, doesn't even care. And I'm keeping them off my team. You don't even have to sit there and tank it. You can just go back and forth blocking. Like, I can just sit there and play defense for my team. Yes, I know it might be easier to just go dunk, but my goal is to help keep him off my team. Because if I can help keep him off the team, that's one less thing they have to stress about. Yeah, if I can help keep the boss off my teammates, that is fantastic. Because they just have to kill, like, the basic ass crap. And I can try to be even more defensive by simply... I do have to be careful. Okay, that's fine. Just try. You can bait around the attacks. Let for the regular heal. Woo! Oh, I baited my teammate. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, teammate. I baited you. He got baited, and not in a good way, chat. Okay, he also teleported, which is bad, but also good. All right, there we go. I'm going to get aggressive for my team. Where'd he go? I don't know. Where'd he go? I can play defense for my teammates. That's not what you want to see. I've never felt like less stressed about a boss fight than this one. Like, we have so many like lives. I'm not even stressed because even if my whole team died, I would just survive. Where's the boss at? Okay, come on, baby. Again, like, I'm trying to bait the boss, and he's not wanting to, like, come to me. I know the moment I swing to help out my team. There it is, baby. Yeah. Focus on me. Don't focus on him. There it is. I'm literally just the tanking. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, bro. Made a bitch out of this Grandmaster. I think that's probably one of the easiest runs. Your execution of our mission is impeccable, without error. If you ever want to feel like a god, use Flash Counter with Strongholds. If you ever want to feel like a god, use Flash Counter with Strongholds. I'm going to spread the word. Yeah, dude, I wanted to get more aggressive this episode, this video. It is funny because I'm not kidding you. GG's. Let's check out the build. If you stuck around, I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. By the way, we that was mostly for support. Revision 0, always good. Zealous Reward, fantastic auto loading, and you can also just blow your load control burst. As you can see, I was just casually, we got 107 kills with just blocking. We did a couple like swings, but mostly we got all these kills from just blocking, which is hilarious to me. Flash Counter. Again, I will sing the praise of this perk. Blocking damage after raising your guard emits a short range blast that disorients targets. Which helps for ad control, which you saw I was able to stop ads from just rushing my teammates, letting them do their thing, also allowing my teammates to pick them off. Well, also, I can also get aggressive, which is what I tried to do. I showed off a little bit. You can swing your sword. You can kill things, use your abilities, which I did spam abilities a lot more this video for your faces to show you that, yes, you can be aggressive with this. Strongholds. Sure, everyone's seeing Strongholds, but why is it special now? We just showed Flash Counter, which emits a blast, blinds targets, but when it does a blast, it does damage, which activates Stronghold's core thing, where you get max stats, so you get ×4 resistance. You are also reducing, you're also healing. It grants restoration for a duration determined by the number of shots. It's restoration ×2. And anytime you take, immediately as soon as you take damage and you activate Flash Counter, it gives you a stack and then activates the stack. You get a stack of clenched fist or sword guard, whatever, and then it immediately is activated with Flash Counter because it does the AoE damage. So you're always having restoration ×2 activated with ×4 resistance. So you're healing, you're blocking, you're maximizing your resistance. And then we add some extras. Again, shout out. Please tell me in the comment section who you are. We have emergency reinforcement. When your shields become broken, you gain temporary damage reduction. So we're adding more damage reduction. By the way, when you have your armor charges, it grants the duration. So you're adding more damage resistance. So we have 30%. Then we have emergency reinforcement for those panic moments. You have ×4 from Strongholds plus ×2 restoration. Then we have Prismatic. Prismatic, love Glacial Quake. Is probably my favorite so far that I've used. Arc was just the flavor for DPS, but Glacial Quake, really fun. You could pretty much use everything except maybe Hammer sucks. Again, knockout, blocking with and activating Flash Counter and getting kills with Flash Counter activates knockout, which is hilarious. So you can get knockout activate just by blocking. Dranger's Lash. We have thruster. So you saw me, I blocked and then I would dodge in the middle of a blocking, and the animation is so fast that you can dodge and immediately go back into a block, and then you can suspend all targets that you are blinded and blocked, or champions, which is what I was trying to do. Also, you all know shackle grenades. That's the extra flavor. We barely used our Frenzy Blade. That's why we removed Concentration Slam, because that's not the build we're going for. Again, I also had catapults. Maybe it would have been better for like high lift or strafe. The bread and bacon essentially was faceted protection, because you got even more resistance when we're surrounded, which is what you do with this build. We were surrounded, so we're getting resistance on top of resistance on top of resistance, and we're getting crowd control, and you're getting restoration ×2, which is why it was the only time we really were dying was one from the boss that was doing so much damage. And secondly, AoE damage. That is the weakness that I found of this build, is that AoE damage you essentially, you're able to block shots in front of you and not all the time behind you. So that's also a weakness. But AoE, if it's on the ground, your sword's not blocking it. So you do have to be careful of anything that does a wide range of damage, like fire, take and blast, anything like that. You do have to be careful because it's just how the game is. You can't block that. Unless I guess you're doing like the unbreakable, which you could do. You could, for situations, you could instead, you know what, forget knockout. I'm going to run. I'm just building 100% into the tank. I'm running unbreakable, but I feel like you're also giving up your shackle grenade, which is great for the champions. But Drenger's Lash with thruster, as you could see, was doing pretty good overall. Just this build, I mean, also forgot to mention, because we're on Glacial Quake, we're getting frost armor, so you're getting the added more resistance on top of resistance. As you can see, like, I mean, it speaks for itself. Anyone who's played this Grandmaster can tell you that getting hit by the boss is usually a death sentence, and we just tank it and we heal. I was able to bait the boss and protect my teammates because all they had to worry about was trash ads and then dunking. That's usually one of the biggest problems, is the boss. If you remove the boss from that encounter out of the equation, it becomes significantly easier because the trash ads are a joke. The trash ads, like the wizards and all that stuff, all that is just, it's a joke. Especially the champions, because I'm body blocking for the champions as well. So we got champions, we got the boss. It wasn't a challenge for me. I know this is a longer video, but I feel like I want to encourage you to play with this build. And it's not even just this build. Experiment. I tried playing with Strand, and I'm just going to give you I'm going to do a whole video of the swords and everything. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. Banner War is nice. It does not benefit, like, it doesn't benefit from Flash Counter, unfortunately. Like, Flash Counter, I don't believe, if I remember correctly, the way I came to the conclusion is that Flash Counter doesn't activate Banner. I have to do more testing, but I played it for a little bit in a dungeon. I was not impressed. The healing was all right, but I personally, you don't need the healing from Banner because it's built into Stronghold. I would rather stack on as many resistance as possible and just become a god. And I personally like having Prismatic better because I'm able to have more options, like being able to have some of the Strand kit, but also be able to have like Glacial Quake, the super. And like I said, if you want to use Unbreakable, you could do that, which you can't use that if you're running Strand. I know that's long-winded, but I want to clarify because people were giving me suggestions. I am trying them out. I'm like, that's where the emergency reinforcement came from, which is pretty cool. Again, I would also rock Proximity. It's very good for like a panic moment, or if you're dealing with champions and you're blocking and you want to finish a champion for your teammate, you get that overshield. It's a lifesaver. But focus on, if you're going to use swords, just focus on most of the basic stuff. Like I did fastball for grenades and just all that stuff. Even this, I focused more. By the way, Strand Siphon, I wasn't paying attention to the footage. Check it out, and someone let me know if you noticed me making any orbs on kills. I don't know if I was, but please let me know in the comments if it was procking Siphon. If not, then you could easily just put on something else. Overall, love the build. And yes, you will see me try to do this in every Grandmaster with like a different variant up here, but I will try to showcase that you can do Grandmaster. And at the very beginning, you saw me try to carry some not as great players. It does help you in that regard. Is it a speed run build? No. I don't know who's trying to speed farm Mars, the Heist Battleground. I'd rather make it a safe, easy, just get it done. And we had a good team. It was 18 minutes, by the way. That like was a hella good time. The only reason this is longer because we had a pre-recording and the fact that I'm talking to you. And let's be honest, if you're still watching, you were going to watch anyways. So that's why I waited to do the build at the end when I'm yep. Please give it a try. Please, please, please. It will change your life. I'm not even a Titan main, but this has made me a believer in Titan. And it's not even the pro-typical smashy boy, except for Glacial. Like that would Glacial Quake is really freaking fun. I'm sorry, it's freaking fun. This is exciting to me. I know it's not a flavor for everyone, but we can admit that it's very strong. It's very powerful. It obviously you probably not benefit every encounter, every part of the game. It's very situational. If it to really like this GM, perfect example where it really with all the ads and champions, it makes sense. The last one, that one, it wasn't as excessive like with ads, and it was easier to try to speed run. This one, you have to play a little more carefully. 18 minutes is still pretty fast in my opinion, like for just me helping out. I don't know. Let me know comments down what you think, and if you have any other suggestions, let me know. And I'm collecting again the Infinity Stones for my video to showcase Flash Counter in all its true glory. It's just taking a long time because some of these swords that I'm hunting are so freaking rare, man. Until next time, hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more.